The Trump administration proposes a 1.5 trillion defense budget. This is by far the largest defense budget since the end of World War II, at almost a 50% increase from the last round. And from what it looks like, this is a budget for projection, or quite frankly, war, which means there will be more funding requests made related to any future war or sustained like war action with supplemental budget requests. So let's take a look at some of the numbers. Among the requests is $102 billion for plane procurement, research and development, nearly $75 billion for drones and counter-drone and technologies, and $65 billion to build 18 Navy warships and 16 support ships, part of the Pentagon's Golden Fleet initiative. As part of aircraft procurement, the Pentagon wants 85 F-35 aircraft per year and to develop next-generation systems like the F-47 fighter jet and the B-21 bomber. Specifically on drones, senior officials described the request as the largest investment in drone warfare and counter-drone technology in U.S. history. The budget requests $53.6 billion for autonomous drone platforms and war zone logistics, along with $21 billion for munitions, counter-drone technologies, and advanced systems. The request also includes a pay raise weighted towards junior enlisted troops, getting a 7% increase, 6% for their superiors, and 5% for the top ranks. The budget also proposes expanding the force by 44,000 additional service members in the fiscal 2027, following the addition of more than 20,000 in fiscal 2026. This type of defense budget request, if passed, Americans are going to face cuts in domestic spending programs like healthcare and housing, so get ready. And according to The Hill, the administration's crackdown on unlawful border crossings also shows up in the defense request, with $2.3 billion allocated to sustain operations and troops at the southern border. If passed, the administration wants to heavily invest in AI, space systems, and drone dominance. So they are preparing for the next kind of war, and not the last one. So it looks like a classic aim high, go for say, we want budget's got to be 1.5 trillion. And they'll get definite pushback from Congress and then negotiate a lower budget. One that's still significantly more than the last round of funding, but not quite what they wanted, as far as the initial request. And it all feels scripted, like we've seen this play out before, like too many times. So we'll see. I could be wrong. How do you guys feel about this budget request? Is it warranted? Are the Hawks going too far? What about my take? Am I wrong? Let us know in the comments. And thank you for stopping by. This is the Plug Power Network.